Welcome back to The Better Half. Do you love Thanksgiving?
I do.
Yes.
I love the sides.
What's your favorite side?
Sweet potato and mac and cheese.
Yeah, I love
collard greens.
Oh my gosh, I love it all. So, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of eating this month, so we kind of want to stay healthy, don't you think, in the other weeks that we're
Yes,
not
I
eating?
kind of want to eat healthy so that way when Thanksgiving comes, I won't feel bad. It'd be like my cheat day.
There you go. All right. Well, Amanda Masthay has a great recipe. It's a healthy
All right.
crock pot chicken, and she shares the recipe from her home.
Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna make, it's kind of a mouthful, but it's apple barbecue chicken, and it is so good. It's one of the things that I have made for my in-laws when they've come in to visit, and for any time that we've got people that are coming over. I feel like if you've got anything going on at all, this is super easy to do. So if you've got little kids or if you work, so which that's pretty much everybody, this is super easy and it's super good and it makes your house smell great. Since it's a crock pot recipe. So this is something that I do, especially during the season, because time is of the essence. So it's just a couple quick ingredients, and then it's super easy to put together. So first you're just gonna need, depending on how many people you do, basically a chicken breast for everybody, or if you've got somebody that's really hungry, you can do a little bit more. But I like to just have a chicken breast for everybody that's coming over. So actually, tonight we've got some friends that are coming over for dinner, and this is what they're going to be eating. So there's 4 of us coming over, so we've got 4 chicken breasts. And you don't have to worry if they haven't thawed totally. If you had frozen chicken breasts, it's totally fine because this works really great if you're pulling it out of the freezer too. So you just have to cook it for a little bit longer. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is just wrap your chicken in, I like to use turkey bacon. You can use regular bacon, any kind that you like, but just to cut down on a little bit of fat, I like to use turkey bacon. And I'd say probably like 3 to 4 slices per piece of chicken. And if you find that your bacon sort of falls off, this is pretty, it kind of sticks pretty well, but you could always toothpick it if the bacon's kind of unraveling. But just wrap them up like that, kind of make it look like a little mummy. That's what my daughter, she thinks that it's funny because they look like little mummies. Okay, so then once we've got all of our chicken sort of wrapped up, again, you can toothpick it if they start to fall apart, but these are doing really well. You want to just go ahead and kind of nestle those down in your crock pot. They can sit on top of each other and it's not going to hurt anything. So like, yeah, this little guy is probably just going to go right on top there. So yeah, once they're all in there, then we just sort of dump in everything else, which is nice. The first thing that we're going to put in is applesauce. You can do sweetened or unsweetened, and then it really doesn't make too much of a difference. So you can sort of use whatever you have on hand. I know the first time that I made it, the only kind of applesauce that we had was Minion applesauce because my daughter insisted that we have that at the store. So that it doesn't really matter what it is. It can be like the kids' version or anything like that, and it's going to work just fine. Okay, so you just need 3/4 of a cup of that. So I've got my half here, so I'll just sort of guesstimate. This is taking me back to high school fractions a little bit. So just sort of sprinkle that on top of everything. Try to cover as much as you can. Okay, that gives it a really, really good flavor. I love that stuff. And then next thing that we want is some barbecue sauce. I forgot that in the fridge. This is my favorite kind of barbecue sauce. I always pick this up at Woodman's. I'm sure that they have it other places, but I really like it. It's not too sweet, and it's just got a really good flavor. But definitely use the original stuff. You don't want to get any of the like mesquite things or any of the weird flavors. The original flavor works the best. So you're going to want to put in about 1/2 cup of that, but we're barbecue people at my house, so I always end up putting a little bit extra. And it sort of depends on how many chicken breasts you have, too. If you're only doing 2, then you obviously don't need this quite as much. That should be good. Okay, and then the next thing that we want to do is a little bit of lemon juice. You just need about a tablespoon. Okay. Alrighty. And then a teaspoon of salt and then 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. So I end up just sort of guessing on that, too. This is just more to add flavor to things, and a little bit of pepper. And then the recipe doesn't really call for this, but I like to just add a couple of slices of apple. I think that it makes it look a little prettier, and it adds another kind of different flavor to it too. So I peeled these up for something else, for a dessert that I was making, and so I just kind of add those on top, and it makes it look really nice. All right, and then that's it. That's all that you need. So then you just put the lid on and bake in the crock pot for like 6 to 8 hours on low. Okay, and then this is your finished product. If you like a little bit crispier bacon too, you can put the chicken without the apples on there. You can put the chicken in the oven on broil for like 3 to 5 minutes if you want to crisp up your bacon a little bit. But I kind of like it like this, and it's delicious. That's what we're going to be eating tonight.
Thanks, Amanda. And I was so glad Emery made an appearance on there. Even when she's not saying anything, she's darling. So thanks, Amanda, for that recipe. If you're looking to eat even healthier than that, and maybe you even need someone to help guide you in your weight loss goals, Leslie Service and Amber Baumer are here with Bellin Health to talk about a program that'll help you get on the right track. Hello, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Leslie and Amber. Leslie's a personal trainer.
Yes.
Amber is a registered dietitian. And you're talking about this program called HMR. What is it and how does it work?
HMR is Health Management Resources. They are a meal replacement program, the #1 medically supervised program in the country. They've been around for over 30 years, so we help people lose weight through the use of meal replacements, and then with both of our expertise, help guide them to manage it long term.
All right, so does it matter what your goals are?
We work with anyone that wants to lose 10 pounds to over 200 pounds.
So are they specific to each person, or is it like a general?
It's a general plan, but with our coaching, we make their goals specific for them.
Good.
Yeah.
So what's different than us going into the grocery store and buying the meals and making the shakes? You're guiding us through all this, is that right?
Yes.
And then do we meet with you periodically through the program?
We have weekly classes where you'll come and get support from everyone else in the class, but then work with us as well. So you get tips and strategies during the class, and that accountability is also important.
So I'm guessing the ingredients in these are kind of healthier than in the grocery store?
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
Well, can we try some?
Absolutely.
What do we have here?
Because are they tasty? I mean, when you get stuff out of a box, it's not always the tastiest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what have you prepared for us today?
What we have here today are baked potatoes and then turkey chili. It's one of our most popular entrees, which is kind of good. And we also thought it would tie into the whole tailgating theme.
Oh, sure.
So we did that
you
route
could
as
do
well.
this at a tailgate, is
Yes,
what you're
you
saying.
could, with the fruit as well. So we
Okay.
figured everything would be a lot healthier than probably what we normally have.
So are there no cheat days on this program?
There aren't cheat days.
There are no cheat days.
know, I'm
You're
sorry.
serious when you're on this. People come to you because they are serious.
Yes.
Does it, what sodium and sugars in there, are they monitored pretty well?
Absolutely, they are really well controlled. Your sodium in the entrees, because again, packaged food, you might think it's high, it's very low compared to other packaged like meal replacements. And if you follow the program completely, your sodium intake is going to be below or at the recommendation.
Okay, and while she's plating this up, can you explain the shakes and how they work and why they're so good?
So we have the shakes that are lower calorie, high protein. You're getting about 14 grams of protein per shake. They're a great option for a breakfast right away in the morning to get your day started, or for a snack later in the day. So if you'd like, I can make one for you.
Yeah, sure.
So I use
We like shakes.
Yes. So you
Even if they're healthy, right?
That's right, and they taste good. So we have 8 ounces of water. It's going to dump in one of our shake packets. That is 1 serving.
Now, is that vanilla?
This is vanilla.
How many
We have
shakes do you get a day?
3 a day.
3 a day.
4 or 5, depending on the program that you choose.
Okay.
So I'm just going to mix this up really quick there.
And it was just water?
Just water, 8 ounces of water. And then we have frozen fruit, which you can use ice if you want, but we have
Okay.
frozen fruit in place of
I
ice.
love fresh fruit.
Does it matter what kind of fruit?
Does not matter. Nope. We have a mix there, so.
Yeah, I see some mango, pineapple, strawberry.
Yeah,
peaches.
very good. So let's mix it up for you again.
I would eat that. Did you try it?
I was into the shake.
So we like to blend it for a while when we're making them, so they get thicker and they get more volume, because that's the key. Looking for weight loss, you want low calorie but lots of volume, so it's filling. But just you'll get the idea of it with the taste.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
So let me pour some out for you to try.
And I mean, a baked potato with chili on top, it is like game day food.
It is.
We actually have our patients that do that.
They do that so that
They do that, exact.
to resist cheating with the game day spread.
It's
Yes.
flavorful.
Okay, let's
That's
try this.
good. It's very
It
rare
is.
when you find something in the package have flavor.
I know. It makes it so much easier
it's a
to eat.
little
Since I cook, I
Well,
can
this would
always
be great
taste
for
when
breakfast.
something-
They'll love it.
We love it. Quick, easy. You can actually even make them the night before if you want to be quiet in the
Okay.
mornings.
So there's no excuses of eating healthy even
I
if you work a
know.
lot,
That's
because
right.
these cook in what, like 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
What's the calorie count per day?
So we're looking, so it depends on the diet. We have diet options that are 500 calories, 800 calories, or 1,200 calories.
Wow.
But they're completely nutritionally balanced.
Okay.
So you're getting all the nutrients you need.
So that's not something you would want to do if you were not supervised.
Right.
To go to
Correct.
that low
Correct.
of a calorie
Correct.
count.
Yes.
All right, and if people want to learn more, Bellin Health is
Yes.
the place to go?
It is.
All right, ladies, thank you so
Thanks
much.
for coming. Thank you for
Yes.
Good
having
thumbs
us.
up from me. How about you?
It's good. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, and coming up, now we're going to get fit. So we're getting healthy with our food and nutrition. We are working out in here, and we're going to do a little air boxing, a little Tabata exercise. We'll explain more coming up on The Better Half.